Hey everyone, I haven't done a Facebook Live video in a long time, but I think this one justifies it for sure. I'm in the bee yard today trying to get a bunch of work done with the bees, and of course it's swarming season here in western Pennsylvania. As many of you know, I keep a lot of honeybees. I also run Bee Control Pittsburgh, which we specialize in stinging insects. I often get a lot of questions about swarms and honeybees, and are they dangerous, and do I get stung, and things like that. So this time of year, with lots of swarms occurring in western Pennsylvania, I thought it'd be a good video to a good time to show how docile these honeybees really are. So behind me here, I've got some of my bee yards, or some of my honeybee colonies in the bee yard. And we're out by the Pittsburgh International Airport here. But a lot of times with swarms, this time of year, their swarms are very gentle. They're docile. Their stomachs are engorged with honey. The swarming behavior in honeybees is rather simple. Ultimately, whatever cavity they're nesting in, they get too big for that cavity. They decide to reproduce on a large scale. Let's try that again. I had a bad connection. I often joke with people that when I go into a bee yard, if my colonies are swarming, I have a secret whistle that allows them to gather and easy catch. And here's proof of my magic whistle. I might have to get a copyright on this, but this is what you call a handful of bees. So I had a swarm that landed on a shrub, and I happened to find the queen and got her in my hand, and well, it just so happens that the swarm followed me. So I'm going to try to switch around here and show you guys here. I'm going to show you my bee suit too. You could, I'm covered. And I'm sure there's friends of mine on here. They're going, ooh, yuck, no way, big nope, all that good stuff. They're honeybees. They're not going to bother you. You might get stung once or twice if you're in the hive, but when they're swarming like this, again, their stomachs are engorged with honey. They have no home to defend, etc. So I'm going to switch the camera around and show you a little bit what a handful of honeybees looks like. Let's see here. There we go. That is my arm. That is my hand. I am not getting stung. So it's a swarm of honeybees. Very calm, very gentle. Actually, let's go up here. There's some of the leftovers are still congregating up here on the bush where they were originally. And I'll flip the camera around here. This is what they're supposed to look like. When they normally swarm, they form a cluster like this. Well, that's just a small cluster. That's what's left of what is on my hand at the moment. But that is a normal swarm of honeybees that are splitting off from their original colony. They're going to get put into a new home. And again, I've keep telling people how docile honeybees are, and I guess you never can get the message across unless you show them. So again, that's a handful of honeybees. They're all over my suit. I am not getting stung. By the way, hey Scott Derrick, I hope you're well. Scott makes a absolute fantastic product called Swarm Commander. It's a lure that we use for trapping swarms in traps that we can't catch directly, and that product is fabulous. It's Swarm Commander, a great product. Scott, thanks for making that and making it available to beekeepers. Scott asked how many pounds of bees. My arm's getting tired holding these up. I bet it's easily 4 pounds of bees, maybe 5. Again, that's all live honeybees. Show and tell. I was going to do a bee beard. We'll have to do that some other time. It just happens to be that I caught them in hand here, literally. So let's take a look again, just for everybody that's joining. The next question is going to be, how do I get them off? Well, I'll worry about that here in a little bit. I'm going to shake them into a box because my arm is getting tired. But I thought I would at least show you guys what's going on. Let me show you something else here real quick. I'm going to shake these other bees real quick into the air. And actually, you can probably see there's a bunch of bees in the air there. I'm going to shake the phone here real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. How's that? That's a picture for you. So again, swarm of honeybees, just very docile, very gentle. Just want to get the word out that honeybees are nothing to be afraid of. It's a fantastic time of the year to be out in the bees and working as a beekeeper. So I got my one landed in my mouth. Got my handful of bees here, and we're going to give them a new home shortly and see what's going on. Oh, I should show everybody else. I know I keep repeating all of this, but it's very interesting. It's fun. I don't get to do this very often. I'm usually in a hurry, chasing bees, pushing them into a box, and going on my way. But there you have it. So thanks to all you guys that joined in. We'll, if anything changes here, if I get stung, I'll let you know. But just another day in paradise, working with honeybees, having a good time doing it. You guys take care. Hope you're staying safe in this crazy times. We'll catch up with you soon.